Hey everyone, we have a guild war here, Sanctum versus Mummies. As usual, to see details about that, you click on your guild, you go to guild battle. That's where you see the match schedule. First thing you see is round 4 is highlighted. Actually, it doesn't say so, but round 4 is the final round, after which you get further rewards. Here you see it's also not highlighted the active fight. You see Sanctum versus Mummies, and you see that also on the scoreboard above. If you want to see the participant list, you click participants. You will be shown the list and who is inside the battle and who is not. Above here it says you are on the participant list. If you're not, it will say in red color you're not on the participant list, and then you need to ask your guild leader to put you on, and he will do so if it's possible, but usually there's more people than places in an active guild. Enter battle, you need to come in from the outside. Then the next thing you can do is click on the right hand side here on rankings and click guild strength to see who you're fighting. So we are Sanctum number 1 here, guild level 10 today. Fighting Mummies number 3. Yesterday we fought Russians. It was a good fight. Go see those videos on YouTube already. And now we're fighting number 3 Mummies. So I don't know if it's gonna be a good fight, tough fight, like the fun fight we had yesterday with Russians, or will it be easier? It should be easier, mathematically speaking, because their battle rating is slightly lower. So let's see, we have the countdown 9, 8, 7. This is one of the greatest parts. Here are 50 people on horses riding out as the gates are opened. There we go. Battle hasn't started yet, but people are riding out. There we go. Okay. So this is really cool part. As I say in every video, I really like it. All these masses of people riding out. So this is our tower. At later stages of the server, people will be powerful enough to quickly destroy that tower. We come to the crossroads here, up and down. I usually go up, just force of habit. You have mini tower above and below. This is what it's indicated, that we have 2 towers. You start with having these 2 towers above and below, and you go and confront the enemy, which is a mirror image map. On the left side they are holding currently 2 towers, and we have to quickly take them. So I'll attack this guy here who is coming forward. I'll let the our strong people deal with the strong people of the enemy guild. Usually, as you confront there, it's also a clash between the strong players, which is very decisive. So here, well, clearly you see there's no more red color here. So we have this tower. They are still holding the other tower, I see. So I'm gonna run through to the other tower and see if I can support, or at least hold Doom. I could try to hold Doom. Yeah, if I hold him, at least hopefully Doom will join the fight also from the enemy side. Yes, he does. And this way, at least, I didn't know that I have somebody on my side, but I wanted to hold them, and then that would prevent them to go and defend their tower. Even though that would mean that I would die, but that's alright, because then my guildmates would take the tower easier. But I have SG, I don't know his full name, SG Town or Swag Town, sorry, yeah, that's it. He is also very strong, so I don't know, but Doom is also very strong. So I'm not sure actually who will win this battle. I guess it's us if nobody else joins on their side. I'm down already because as a knight my magic defense is limited, and Doom by definition is a strong mage, so I wouldn't be able to stand against his rain of fire. There, Muninja joined. She is a relatively strong warrior, but she joined late, so they already took down Doom. If she was able, of course she joined as soon as she could, but if she was able to join earlier, perhaps they would have won this battle. But one more shot and she's out. And that's good news for us. So now I see in the chat that we already took all the towers. And this was a good fight, I think. I still see a red color there, but totally overloaded by blue, which are my friends here. So now we control 4 towers. They did manage to get 131 points. This is here the bottleneck area through which they have to pass in order to get to the towers. So now we have to make sure we block it and not allow them to get out. And their job will be to try to sneak through at least. If they can't overpower us, which they can't normally because we are stronger, but they can at least try to sneak through and take the towers. But again, that will be tough because we also have strong defenders defending. So remember, you don't automatically heal up in Guild Wars. You need to make sure you have the health potions, so the health packs here. I'm gonna run around as I'm a runner, making sure that all the towers are alright. So 4 versus 1, but Stelios somehow did manage to come through. So that's a good job on his side, but then he is confronted again with 4 people. He cannot. And also he is, I do not see him wearing level 45, so anyhow he wouldn't stand a chance to take the tower. So the tower seems perfectly alright. There is no pressure also on the way to the tower. Running down to the south side. So I see mostly blue. I don't see too much red, which means there is one red here, but I guess it won't allow me to enter. No, there's already too many of my guild mates. So basically, I guess that's it. I do not see too many red colors coming through. There's somebody trying to pass, but I'll click to attack that. Noah 2012. Whirlwind is not the greatest idea if you're not powerful, because you see it's just 300, 300, 300. It looks impressive, but it's not such a great idea. In this case, he would do good to collect rage and then use his ultimate to strike somebody down if he's one-on-one. So here as I recover, I look okay. There is no red on the right side. Good. So then I start looking who is trying to pass through. Chikota there is trying to pass through, so I join the fight. Okay, he's a stronger mage, so this is gonna hurt me. I get 2000 damage. The mages get only 1.5 or 1. Of course, mages by definition, as their intelligence goes up, their magic defense goes up also. 1 point of intellect is 4 points of magic attack and 1 point of magic defense. That means if you get 40 intellect, so for example if you learn a guild skill, intelligence, you will get 40 intellect. That means it's 40 multiplied by 4, so 160 magic attack, but you still also get 40 points of magic defense. So that's why mages by definition have a higher magic defense. Similarly, warriors and knights, warriors, knights, archers, they have higher physical defense, because the equivalent of intelligence is power, and power is again 4 attack, physical attack, and 1 physical defense. So this is okay, a very low level mage in speaking in relative terms against 4 relatively strong people. Especially Onizuka is really powerful. Glorious and me, I think, are similar, and Mr. Awesome is more powerful than me. and on their side, these are people with level 20, 25, I think, close. But still, you must always respect the people for joining the guild battle. That's always, first of all, you want to support your guild, regardless of if you're fighting whoever you're fighting, doesn't matter. So always try to show up for the guild battle if it's possible. Of course, don't sacrifice important things in your real life, but do show up if possible. Sorry. And then, even if you're fighting a strong guild, yeah, just do your best. But I must admit, yeah, it must be demotivating if you're being overrun. But again, remember, if you allow the enemy to win within 20 minutes, they will get maximum reward. If you resist, even if you lose but you resist, and they require more than 20 minutes, even 21 minutes already, they get, the rewards are reduced for the winner and increased for the losing side. And so even by resistance, you benefit. So yesterday in the guild battle with the Russians, they put up such a great resistance, such a big battle, that our rewards were drastically reduced and their rewards were increased. So we got normally we at this stage of the server maturity, we win within under 40 minutes, which is what we try to do. People are not high enough level yet on the server to take down the enemy towers fast enough to win within 20 minutes. And therefore, to win under 40 minutes, you get 850 honor and 850 insignia. But if the enemy resists and you have to go over the 40 minutes, then you get only 700 honor, 700 insignia, and likewise the enemy, so the resistance, they get more. So it's good idea, even if you resist, even if you don't win, you resist, it's already good. So I'm just gonna check if the towers are alright. They should be, but as I am a runner, I should do my job and check. I should, in theory, go and run to all the 4 towers and check, but it's not necessary in this case, as oh, I'm surprised somebody did come through. So Suzuka did. I see it. If that's only him, yeah, only Suzuka managed to come through. So again, great job for him. But you see how many people are on top of him. But okay, I'll just run through to the other tower, make sure, okay, this tower is fine, lots of defenders as well. We are, I think, taking it more easy simply because we know we cannot win under 20 minutes. People need to get much higher level to take down that 60 million health tower. This tower is also okay. I'll just report. And therefore we have plenty of defenders on each tower, as we do not have to do anything outstanding. Otherwise, if we thought that we could win within 20 minutes, then we would come and I wanted to show you the tower. I got into a fight. So you a little bit maybe saw on the left side here already the glimpse of the enemy tower. That is the main big tower of the enemy. Of course, if we take it down, we win straight away. But it does have 60 million life, and it is hitting with 25,000 damage per hit. So that's more strong than the world boss. So here I'll try to put up a shield not to die. Looks like I managed, so I will survive the fight. But that looks like a strong... Oh, I won't survive the fight, so I'll try Delphic. If I survive, I will hit them strong with the Delphic. Ah, they got me. But okay, I don't think they will finish off the 3 remaining. Taurus just became level 45. Congratulations, Taurus. He already is wearing his level 45 equipment and did some serious damage there. And in this area, of course, then it's going to start throwing me battle after battle after battle. As you saw, half the screen is red color, so plenty of enemies there. But the battles should go well because there's also lots of guild members on my guild mates, that is. But if I do have a second free, I will show you the tower. Now the tower, as I mentioned, does have 60 million life, but there are of course other things that can be done. So the guild leaders can summon war chariots, and not once, but they can do that multiple times. And the war chariots, they do 6 million damage to the tower, so that's pretty serious. So if you do that a couple of times, wow, I seem to be against a lot of people here. I'll try to survive a little bit. Hopefully my guildmates join in and win the battle for me. So I put reverse damage on me, so at least before death I was able to do a little bit of damage. But this doesn't look good. Preacher, for example, clearly doesn't know that he has to get a health pack. So now it's Taurus, but he will not win this. So then we will die and we will respawn back at the base. Good job on the enemy side. So sometimes you spawn straight off. Now there is a 20-second countdown. It's very unpredictable. I don't understand this countdown. Sometimes you start with 5 seconds, sometimes you spawn already alive, and now it was 20 seconds, so we have to wait. So these are all the 4 of us who died. So to quickly go back and support, because 4 people is a lot. And the difference also today versus the war of yesterday is that the server is not lagging. So you see everything is happening relatively smoothly. Which could also be an explanation of why they're not able to pass through to our towers. Because our people are not lagging. So they can catch them when they see them coming. Otherwise, if you are on the defending side and somebody is trying to pass through, like here, you would never catch him if you're lagging. By the time you click somewhere, he is already not there because of the lag. So lag is always in favor of attackers. Sorry, I said that wrong. The laggy situation gives advantage to the attackers. Sorry, what's happening here? So here I don't think he's actually lagging because you can also see the timer is moving, but the game is waiting for Dirilis' friends to join in, and he's looking around her physically to see if there are any of her friends, because otherwise she has to fight 4 people, which is not fair. But if the game does not find friends on her side, then it starts the battle. So some guildmates asking questions, so I just gave different explanations to help them understand what's going on. In general, it is going very much alright, in the sense that they are able to take a position in the center there, because we have less players attacking. And the reason we're not attacking is because we know for sure that we cannot win within 20 minutes. Because the only way you can win within 20 minutes is if you destroy the enemy tower. And we know just mathematically that's not possible at this stage. And so we have a lot more defenders on the towers. And which means we have less people attacking and pressuring them. So they are able to take some ground. So here our players have made a wall now. I guess more people came to join. So the enemy does manage to come up to here. So I guess they put more pressure. So now this is the enemy tower that I wanted to show you. And it does have half of its life. So it seems some of our players are actually attacking it. Sorry, sneezing. You do get points for attacking the enemy tower, so you can win faster if you attack the tower. So you see in the chat always, every some seconds, that both guilds how many points they earn, and here you see Sanctum plus 76. That's because we control now the 4 mini towers. Now somebody is actually able to run through. But normally in a more let's say mature server with strong guilds fighting each other, you probably will see both guilds earning points, like we saw yesterday. Quite often in the beginning, both Sanctum and Russians were getting same points, because controlling 2 towers each. Again, being that I'm a runner, I check the tower. There is plenty of defense, and Nemesis is doing I don't know what, because he's not powerful enough, judging from his clothes. He is wearing not level 45 equipment, so he can't take a tower anyway, so I'm not sure where he's running. And he only hits me at 600, so that, and I'm not even a very strong player, so that confirms that he cannot take a tower. So maybe he's just scouting around or enjoying the game. So again, the top tower is very calm and clean, and here we have a whole bunch of players blocking the way. So it's peaceful and quiet. We are just waiting, collecting the points. So now we have 2,800 points. They still have the same 100 that they started with. I'm just standing here in the catching mode. So this is the bottleneck area that we talk about, that I talk about in my videos. If we manage to stop anybody trying to pass that area, then the whole map is completely safe. Smexy there started with a Delphic destroyer, and I think that alone could finish the Derilla. But there's another 6,000 multi-shot, and here comes the Delphic. 13,000. Although that was a combo, so two attacks were something else, so it was not 15,000 damage from the Delphic. Joined here a battle that was finishing. So wow, 4 people passing through. I'll go catch them. Although they don't know what they're getting into. The North Tower is protected by some very strong people. In this particular case, it's just by randomness that it happened like that. So about the score, so we were at close to 3,000 last time I saw, and what you need to get is you need to get 4,000 points more than the score of the enemy, and then you win. So there is no winning number. The winning number is the score of the enemy plus 4,000. So in this case, 4,131 points will stop the battle, and we are at 3,100. So not too much left. I'm running down just to see if in case there were some runners down. No, it's safe and fine. Here they're fighting. I'm not sure why Stelios keeps on trying to run through alone. At least a good idea that they could have is if they get together four people, relatively strong people, and walk together, then they would get into a battle all together at the same time. So looking at their tower, it only has 27 million life left out of the 60 million. So that's pretty impressive. I don't actually know who is attacking the enemy tower, because I didn't see any such orders from the guild leader. But people are just enjoying themselves because we clearly won already. But by just simply enjoying themselves, they practically destroyed the tower. So one could think if our strongest players also attack the tower, well then there wouldn't be much of it left, I suppose, by now. So Luca and Muninja, as we saw in, previously, are both strong warriors. So for strong warriors, I will use Delphic Destroyer. And I see Taurus also switched on his Delphic Destroyer. So this is gonna hurt them. Oh, not mine. His physical defense is a lot higher since he's using the 45 equipment. And they blocked Taurus's Delphic. That's not good. Still, we're at full health, we're fine, and Luca is almost dead. And I'll put on reverse damage, just in case they try whirlwind or something. Then that would be very bad for them. Doom joins, so now we're in trouble, I think, because Doom will do Rain of Fire, most likely. And our mage, the mage is strong, but he already was at low health. Damn it, I didn't kill him. Not good. We are going down on this one. Not good. Well, good job for them. So now if these people go together, if they would walk together, they could seriously take down a whole bunch of our guys until they meet the strongest players. And then they could do some damage. Here you notice we appeared practically instantly. We didn't have to wait those 20 seconds. So I really don't know how the game decides that. Three and a half thousand points, almost there, and running back to make sure that the people who killed us didn't pass through. Here it's alright. And the others were running through the south side, so they will make sure it's alright there. So only a couple of people here blocking, so not too many at all. So let me try to join some battle here. Probably some guildmates need support. Oh wow, Suzuka and Doom, we are doomed. Nice name. Suzuka is a very strong archer. Bull came on our side. Bull is a strong mage, so maybe something good can happen, but he joined late. So, and Luca, no, it's not happening. He cannot resist 4 of them. This is mostly because they are controlling the area around their tower with their strong people. FIFA is taking all my stuff. Oh no, weeding the crops, okay. I thought my farm was ready. We're still getting our 75 points stable. So although we're losing a couple of battles, that's not a problem by itself. We are keeping them busy, you could think of it that way. So they're not disturbing the towers. I'm also very close to level 45, where my power will increase seriously, because then I can wear the 45 equipment. I see some calls to attack the tower, but it's not coming from the guild leaders, so I'm not sure about it. It's not a good idea. I shouldn't have joined the fight here. So now I'm against 4 guys, and that's why I said it was not a good idea to join an attack there, because the whole area was enemies and very few guildmates. So the game is looking for around me for a guildmate, and it doesn't find, so probably the fight will start and I will eat a lot of damage. Well, I did manage to absorb all that. Okay, I'm down. But we have Tara Bull will destroy them with their area damage. And Turned Undead also is a strong archer, so they saved me, thank you guys. And it's also important because if you do win the battle, then the 4 of them they go into waiting mode in their respawn area, and we continue killing them. So yeah. I think the battle is over. We came out, so I see in the chat window now Sanctum has claimed victory, having earned 4,000 more points than the guild Mummies, obtained honor 850, insignia 850, Beast Soulstone 10. Remember, this is not Beast Soulstone, but Mount Training Whip. I see funny message in the world chat from FIFA, Russians are the best. So nothing fancy, so I will still get a reward, being that this was the finals. We will get more reward than that coming by mail, and I can't remember what it is. I think I captured in my previous videos. I think it was soul stones and more Mount Training Whips. I think maybe 100 soul stones and another 10 or 20 mount training whips. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, you to see the guild battle information, you look here. So we won against Mummies, Russians won against Anonymous, Infernal won against Helios, Deathmark won against Warlocks, all in their categories. And there you have it. So click like if you liked the video, subscribe to my channel to be updated when new videos are added, and check other videos I made. Thanks for watching.